So this is the Paris wing mandolin that's on the operating table now. It's gonna need a bunch of new frets. Hope we can get in close enough and keep focus. But a lot of wear. The mandolin's been played a lot hard. It just won't focus in. Oh, there you can see it. You can see where it's worn under each string. So anyways, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and up. I'll see if I can just dress them and crown them. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And then where the 11th starts, I can just crown, dress, finish the rest of them. But for sure it needs a bunch of new frets. And then a good setup. And you can see the frets there. So yeah, we'll get on this, and she's the next one on the operating table. It's a beautiful mandolin, been played really hard. A lot of bluegrass, a lot of everything. So that's it. So here's the mandolin all unstrung. Having a close look at it. It's dirty. You could ask the customer if it's ever had an oil job, because it's really, people don't get it about oiling their fretboard or fingerboard with lemon oil is what I recommend. But yeah, those frets are definitely worn quite a bit. I also have to ask them, there's two ways you can go here. There's either sanding them down, a lot of people don't mind low frets, and then crowning them, or I've already ordered the fret wire and just replace the first, let's see now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might be able to start just crowning them. So I'll get his idea and see which way he wants to go, but we'll get this cleaned up for now. His pickup has also come undone inside here, so I'm going to get the old double-sided glue in there. And there's no use me putting it, sticking it back on now, because I might have to do some hammering on the old fretboard. There's no use hammering if you're just stuck a pickup in there. So we'll get her all done. So because I mentioned oiling your fretboard, I'm just gonna show what we should know about it. Is obviously this is the fretboard, this is the slot for the frets to fit in. That's a fret with little barbs. Now what happens if you don't oil your fretboard, it's gonna dry up and it's gonna shrink, which is gonna bring these slots, a nice pen, you know, it's going to make the slot hole bigger. So when you go to put in a normal fret, it's not going to fit in there. These barbs aren't going to hit the side walls. So, you know, then you got a bit of a problem, and it's going to cost you more money. So, you know, once a year, just oil your fretboard and avoid that. And, you know, you're going to save everybody a lot of trouble. And that's a reason why. You don't want your wood to dry out, even, you know, whether it's maple or rosewood or Brazilian or anything. So that's it. It's also hard for you to see, but for me, it's easy. It's got a bow in it, which not too bad. I mean, just adjust the tension rod. You can't really see, but I can see it just by looking down the run of the fretboard. Might be hard for you to see, but anyways, that'll be part of the job, is just straightening that out and set up and all that. Okay, so I'm making this part of the video just to show the customer if he wants, because I'm not out here to make a lot of money and stuff. I'm a musician too, so I know what it's like. But instead of replacing the frets, some people don't mind the frets just being a little lower. It just gives them tighter action. Now, what I've done is, crown this, took some sandpaper to it and the normal crits and all that. And this is the result of it without having to replace the frets. On a bound guitar, mandolin, or anything, I charge $15 per fret. And this needs 7 frets, so $105 on top of the setup. So there's another option. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. So I'll make this video and let's see if I can get some glare on that. If it was me, I'd go for this option, but it's up to him. He might want new frets in. But anyways, that's what they look like before I did that. So